Welcome back to the other side of wrestling. I'm Victor Crow.
Rath time, baby! Rath time!
So Fastlane's come and gone. We've had some Raw and SmackDown following. We're heading full steam ahead into WrestleMania 35.
Mania.
What are some takeaways from everything that's been going on lately? Fastlane especially, it was okay pay-per-view. It wasn't great, wasn't bad. The Raw, SmackDown following were pretty good. My biggest takeaway from the whole thing, though, is Kofi Kingston. That's
Brother,
personally.
You want to talk about someone who came out of nowhere and now has stolen the show and had everybody chanting, look, I had a problem with this during Fastlane, bro. All right, you got Kevin Owens, you got Daniel Bryan, the person that people were begging to come back to wrestling, bro. Like, when is Daniel Bryan coming back? Oh, just what, over a year ago. Oh, man, it'd be so great if Daniel Bryan comes back. Mustafa Ali's in it. Everybody's in the ring. Only thing the fans are chanting is, Kofi, Kofi. I couldn't believe it. Like, what are up with the WWE Universe and some of their fickle fans and how they want to discredit or ignore Kevin Owens' return to the ring. But these guys were busting their butts in the ring. And the only thing the fickle universe has got to say is, Kofi, Kofi. Kofi Kingston wouldn't even be in this situation if it wasn't Mustafa Ali's injury in the first place in the Elimination Chamber.
It's true, Mustafa Ali got hurt and Kofi got that spot. But I love it because it's organic storytelling. This is a storyline that just dropped right in the WWE's lap. And the thing with Kofi Kingston is it's almost, myself included, it's one of those things that you didn't know you wanted it until it was a possibility. Because the way the fans have just blown up around this guy, I mean, it's just a testament to his hard work, his dedication, his time in the business.
Whoa, bro, whoa. So you're going to sit here and tell me you think Kofi Kingston should really be the #1 contender? I don't care what type of gauntlet match he runs through. You're saying he should be the #1 contender for Daniel Bryan's WWE Championship. A belt that I don't even think matters that much anymore. Because even in Fastlane, it was the third match from the end, brah. They couldn't even let the championship main event. Like, the women's match was more important, or the return of the stupid Shield was more important than that WWE belt. So you're saying Kofi Kingston deserves a crack at that at WrestleMania 35? Why, brah? Why?
Well, that is a good point about the WWE title. I mean, they could do a whole SmackDown pay-per-view and it probably wouldn't close the fucking show. But I think Kofi, he's the best candidate for this position right now because Kevin Owens is just returning. Mustafa Ali, while he's great, isn't a proven commodity yet. Daniel Bryan needs someone to wrestle.
Proven commodity,
you
bro.
can't
what
say,
do you want, stock market or something?
You can't say that Daniel Bryan and Kofi, every single time they've been in the ring together, they haven't torn it up.
Hey,
and
that's
what we're going to do at WrestleMania.
But that's great. But there's a whole bunch of people, bro, that don't even have a match at WrestleMania 35 as of the moment. Now, I'm sure some of them are going to get shoehorned in, but here's my beef, bro. Who is the women's Raw WWE champion?
Ronda Rousey.
Who is challenging Ronda Rousey for the Raw WWE Women's Championship?
Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair.
What show are both of those women on?
SmackDown.
Right time, baby. I know your mind just blew up. Why the hell does it have to be someone from SmackDown challenging Daniel Bryan for that championship? You're telling me the return of Roman Reigns or Drew McIntyre or how about Braun Strowman, the person that everybody was like, oh, he should be in the match against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 35, and now he's feuding with people from Saturday Night Live, bruh? Braun, what's up, bruh? What happened? That's right, you can't answer that. Mic drop right there. Kofi Kingston and his pancake flipping bootios don't deserve a championship match against Daniel Bryan. And you can stand up there and say, a guy like me not getting a championship title, and everybody blows up on Twitter. Oh, why is he playing the race card? Bro, you want to see someone playing the race card, you need to go back to Monday Night Raw back in '97 when Farouk dropped a bomb right on Vince McMahon saying,
It's time for Farouk to become the World Wrestling Federation champion. And speaking of that, let me ask you a long-awaited question. when was the last time that the World Wrestling Federation had a black man to wear that belt? Can you answer that for me? Answer that question. No. Never. No, you can't answer that. You know why? Because there never has been one. Oh, you've had token blacks in position of Intercontinental Champion like Ahmed Johnson for a short period of time. Oh, you've had U.S. champions like Bobo Brazil with the U.S. belt for a short period of time. No, you can't, because you people don't feel a black man is worthy of wearing the World Wrestling Federation title. You don't feel a black man is worthy of being champion of the WWF. But you do feel a black man is worthy of washing your car. You do feel a black man is worthy of washing your clothes. You do think a black man is worthy of even raising your kids.
So you want to talk about dropping the race card? Kofi Kingston wasn't talking about that. He was talking about he knows he's undeserved of a championship match.
Not that he's undeserved of a championship match. Jesus Christ, calm down. The vein in your head is making me nervous. What Kofi meant by that, I agree. He didn't play the race card, in my opinion. How I took that was a mid-carder. Kofi has been a career mid-carder, tag team specialist, Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, but other than his brief feud with Randy Orton, because I think they were just trying to shake it up since Randy Orton and John Cena were wrestling each other every fucking other week during that time period, other than his brief feud with Randy, he hasn't really had a shot at the main event. And you wouldn't really picture a guy like that being in the main event. And I think that's what he meant.
Case,
but all of a sudden, when he's in there with Daniel Bryan, and 11 years of hard service in the WWE, no crazy shit surrounding Kofi. You know, they stated, well, they make every appearance. They do their best to entertain the fans. And so I think when it was right there in front of the fans, WWE listened to the fans' reaction, because you can't deny the fans are losing their minds over Kofi Kingston right now.
I do not give a rat's ass, bro. Rat time all the way, crazy train. How many years Kofi Kingston's been in the WWE? Look at Jake the Snake Roberts back in the day. How many championship matches did Jake get? And how long was he in the WWE or the WWF at the time? There are all sorts of people that get passed by that have been in the WWE for a long time. I don't give a rat's ass. You are not the main event guy. I don't care. You can put on a good match. I'm not saying he don't rock and roll. That's great. Kofi Kingston, I don't got nothing personally against the bro. I'm just saying, just because the fans are chanting, we want this guy, we want this guy. Since when does Vince McMahon listen to all the things that the fickle universe has to say about who should be in the spot and who shouldn't? I'm making noise. Braun Strowman should walk into SmackDown and choke slam Daniel Bryan to hell, and Kofi Kingston, and get a championship match. Put that WWE belt on someone that matters, and then maybe it can be a main event title match again, instead of it's not even the main event.
Well, it wasn't going to be the main event to begin with. The women are going to main event WrestleMania 35. That's
I don't have beef with that.
Full-on conclusion.
I'm talking about Fastlane. It didn't main event though.
No, it didn't main event Fastlane, but you're looking for the best match you're gonna get.
Because the Shield's back. I'm
Yeah,
glad Roman Reigns back. That's cool and all, but it's still that wasn't a main event match, bro.
No, it wasn't. That was a match that should have happened on Raw.
That match with Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan and Mustafa Ali should have been the main event, because they tore the house down. There were some great spots in the Shield match, but give me a break, bro. That WWE title doesn't matter. And I guess that's why they could try to put someone like Kofi Kingston in it anyways, because the belt don't matter anymore.
Oh, that's your own opinion.
Which happens to be right.
But also out of Fastlane, we got the predictable, and going into Raw and SmackDown, we got the predictable making of the triple threat match between Becky, Charlotte, and Ronda. Anyone could have seen this coming from a mile away. Kind of a confusing way to get to what you basically knew was gonna happen, with Ronda interfering and punching Becky, getting Charlotte disqualified. It's a fucking convoluted mess, but it's gonna be an amazing match at WrestleMania, and we'll talk more about that next time. But, you know, at least we're here. We got Shane McMahon turn on The Miz, which also you could see coming a mile away. I was kind of interested that Shane's the heel this time, and Miz is gonna keep on this babyface turn they got him going on, which is perfectly fine.
Now, see, the thing with The Miz, though, and Shane McMahon, man, I don't even know, bruh. I mean, I know Shane McMahon I love the McMahons. I think they're the greatest family in wrestling history. But I just gotta say, bro, I wanted to see The Miz throw down with someone else, not Shane McMahon. I don't know. There are so many people lining up to try to get a spot at WrestleMania. And there's a couple things, like we'll talk about WrestleMania 35 later, but there's a couple matches I have a problem with already, bro. Because I just think they're taking up a spot. And I'm talking about you, Batista. Yeah, bro, I ain't scared. What? You beat up an old man, and then all of a sudden, you're in WrestleMania? Bro, come on, bro. That's crazy train.
Yep, and then, of course, as you said, the Shield reunites possibly one last time, and it might be, because then after Drew McIntyre tried to fucking decapitate Dean Ambrose the next night on Raw, which I think will set up an interesting match between him and Roman Reigns coming into WrestleMania. That's just my own personal prediction. That's where they're gonna go there.
Drew McIntyre is the man. Like,
that was one hell of a kick. I mean, holy fucking shit.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre, you the bomb, bro. Just do what you do, bro.
So anyway, that's what we got coming out of Fastlane, Raw, SmackDown. We'll talk about WrestleMania 35 next time, unless there's anything else you need to say.
Hey, Kofi, go back to flipping pancakes and doing your bootios, bro, because you don't belong in the main event match. Rath time, baby. Rath time.